Hey everybody, my name is Jonathan.
And I'm Shawnda.
And today we're going to be talking a lot about YouTube and how to set up an account, how to make a really cool channel, how to make your first video, all the key stuff, as well as talking about promotions and scheduled postings, as well as just how to be consistent on YouTube. Hope you guys enjoy.
When you're creating your Google account, you want to make sure you're using your first and last name. You're going to type your first and last name in the boxes they give you. And then you want to create a unique username. Sometimes they automatically put a name in there for you, but you can definitely change it. And then sometimes it would say the username is taken. You just want to go back and either click the ones they have available or keep going until you can find a username that nobody else has it. And then you want to create a password that is very secure, so you're able to use a mixture of letters, numbers, and symbols. So create a password that's secure and private to you. And then you want to hit the next button. And then it brings you to this screen where you have to put a phone number in there if you want to. It's definitely optional, but it helps secure your account a lot more if you have a phone number in case you get locked out. And then you have to put your birthday and your gender, of course. And then hit the next, and then it's going to show you privacy and terms. You can either read over it or skim through it. It's just telling you what you have to agree to when you're making this account. And you push agree. And then you're in.
As you can see, we're setting up our channel now. And you can make it any name you want. So it doesn't have to be my name, even though that's my account's name. It could be, Blog City or something like that. And say we want to make it kind of about the blog content or whatever I've been talking about in my blog, which is Southern food. So I just have a picture of okra here I'm going to use, because who doesn't like okra? So we can go ahead and create the channel, and that's all it is. It's really easy nowadays just to create a channel, and then beyond that you can add templates or upload a video to get started, but we'll go over all of that here in a second.
So once you get to this point, you can customize your channel. So you would click on customize your channel in the corner. And then here it kind of welcomes you into YouTube Studio, and they kind of give you like little hints and tips to get started with your channel. So it's like different tabs that you can click on to look at for your channel and to, make sure your first video it's up to par. So you can click on branding. And then here it shows you like how to brand your channel in general. So it shows you your profile picture and how it will look on other people's screens, so such as the phone, the laptop, and the TV. So the banner image shows you kind of how your channel will look on other people's devices. And then the video watermark is your own personal watermark that you can upload. Is basically just like saying it's your video, and it just sits in the corner of your videos when you upload them to your channel. So you can upload a watermark. And basic info. Basic info is pretty much just showing like your overall channel in general. So first is the description box. You can just tell what your channel is going to be about or the videos you're going to upload, and it shows you your personal channel URL. So this is the URL that you can share with others to get connected with your YouTube account. And then links is links to other social media platforms that you can add as well. And then your contact info, if you want to put your number or email that businesses can contact you, or just subscribers in general, and you can put that there.
So other than the customization tab that Shawnda was talking about just a little bit ago, we also have content, playlist, anything you can imagine in regards to setting up your channel to your own personal preferences, as well as the preferences of your audience. What I mean by that is that you can kind of organize here by date, future videos. We don't have any yet, we'll get to that, but we do have like the live content tab, and so you get to organize things more easily using this platform. within YouTube. We also have the option of making playlists. So if you have diversified content and you want to make it easier for your audience to see your content, say you specifically have a series about one thing that's different from what you normally post, you'd make a playlist for that. We also have the analytics tab here. We don't have any analytics just yet, but if you were to look, you could see all types of specifics about your real-time engagement, reach, and audience growth. So that's extremely helpful early on in the YouTube process. You can also see the comments you received. They'll be all organized within here. You can see if you've responded to them. So it filters out what you've already engaged with and what you haven't. We also have the subtitles tab. And so that's for adding subtitles to your videos, which YouTube can do automatically, but you can do yourself. The two I'm going to skip over are copyright and monetization, just because they're not really applicable to early YouTube channels unless you saw a whole lot of success early on. I mean, you really need to have at least 1,000 subscribers just to even consider both of those things. So don't worry about that too much. But like I said, we have the customization tab, and that adds all types of features and benefits to your channel that kind of draw people's attention in. And there's also this full audio library that YouTube offers you so that you can use audio and media for free just within YouTube's, website. So that's extremely helpful if you don't know what you're doing when it comes to editing and putting audio over video. It can become really helpful.
And it's helpful in the way that you don't get copyrighted. So a lot of the music that it's on here, it's not copyrighted. So if you will use it in your videos, you won't get a copyright strike. So try to use, sound that's not copyrighted by other people.
The main thing we wanted to talk to you guys about today as far as YouTube Studio and just being successful on YouTube goes is consistency. And it sounds really simple, but in reality, it's kind of difficult to keep up a schedule when you want to make your content the same and also make it unique every time. And so I'm going to let Shawnda talk about this a little bit because I know she's been doing YouTube for a lot longer than I have.
Yes, I have. So consistency is key. Like if you really want to grow your channel and have people engage in your channel, you have to be uploading weekly, or at least have a consistent schedule where you upload, because people are going to be wanting to see your videos and want to see what you post. So you have to make sure that you have a schedule that you can follow, obviously, and engage those people you want to engage in your channel. So having a set schedule or a set time where you edit and post is very important in having like a successful YouTube channel. I know for me, being consistent was hard at first, but once I got in the groove of it and, figured out the days I wanted to edit and post, it was easy, and I could see like a more engagement in my channel because I was uploading frequently so that people can watch my videos and like have questions or comments. They would like drop down on my YouTube channel. So I would say have a set schedule for your YouTube channel and upload regularly is very important. Next, I'm going to show you guys how to edit iMovie. So you want to click iMovie, then click the plus, then click movie to add your intended clip. And then once you have it in the app itself, you want to make sure you're starting from the beginning and not the end. So you want to scroll over and then select the video, make sure it's yellow for you to be able to delete the first part or the part you want to delete. And then I'm going to show you guys how to split your video in half. So you want to click on the split button at the bottom and just click split on the part you want to chop up. So depending on what part you want to chop, you want to select that part and it's going to split it for you. And then once you click on the middle part, there's different transitions you can add. So here I clicked on the transition. You can see it slid over for me. And there's so many transitions you can add in your video. So next you can detach your audio from your actual video. So here you see the audio is detached. So now it automatically mutes it for you. And the audio is at the bottom. If you wanted to add another video on top of that with that audio, you could. Next you can add text to your video. So you want to click the big T at the bottom, and they have a bunch of different text that you can choose from depending on your liking or what fits best for your video. So you can change the colors as well. Next, you can do the filters. They have a bunch of filters you can choose from if you wanted to add that to your video as well. And you can change the different colors from your videos. And you can add backgrounds. So you just click a background if you would like to add that, and you can add text on top of that if you want to make it like a transition phase. And here's some other tabs you can add. So this is audio, so you can click on any of the audio they have, and it just automatically goes into your video depending on which audio fits best for you. And they have soundtracks you can choose from, and here's some sound effects that you can add into your video as well. And then you can add more videos, photos, or even a picture as well. Just click on one of the tabs that you would like to add.
Hey everybody, before we go, I wanted to let you guys know about one of the more interesting concepts about YouTube, which is its own algorithm. Since 2005, when YouTube was founded, it was starting out as an optimization based on clicks and views, and that's no longer the case, and I thought it'd be interesting to share that with you guys. It wasn't until 2012, so about 5-6 years after YouTube was started, that they first changed how they optimized viewing, and they based it on how long people would watch videos, basing that on like interest levels. So you could consider that as part of your video strategy, is really making compelling videos. But like I said, that was back in 2012. So what is it nowadays? Is it about satisfaction? Is it about, clickbait, for example? I know that's a really popular term, but it turns out it's really about dangerous content and brand safety, which seem like two opposite things, but really they're not. It's mainly about having creators who don't need to fear their own brand, but want to make dangerous content that excites their viewers. So that's kind of what you need to keep in mind, is that the increasing number of creators on YouTube means that you now have to do more ridiculous things to stand out. And that doesn't necessarily mean doing something dangerous, but when they use that word, what they mean is out of the ordinary and kind of outside of the box thinking. So keep that in mind for sure. And I hope you guys enjoy your YouTube channel experience. Thank you.